Welcome to the Canadian Zarya VOD review, guys. It is a Wednesday, right? No, wait, what day is it today? Shit, is it only Tuesday? Whoa, it's only Tuesday. Today's competitive day. What am I doing? Oh, no, it is Wednesday. Guys, I just thought it was Tuesday and then it's Wednesday. Excuse me. Today is Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we do Zarya VOD reviews. Today's review is, yeah, I see Wednesday getting spam in chat. I know, forgive me. Today's review is for Drummer07, regular in the chat. Welcome. Hopefully, we can help him out. Um, God, too much Wednesday spam in chat. I'm so sorry. Anyways, guys, he is playing on Platinum. He is PC. This is Numbani. The game does start on defense. If this is your first time watching one of these, I am Canadian. I do my best to help people get better with Zarya, no matter the console, no matter the tier. I'm a 4200 Grandmaster Zarya main myself. Contrary to what Lonehawk said in his video, I am not a top 500 player. I talk about positioning, ability usage, target selection, reloads if it's really abysmal. What's one other thing? Oh, a graviton usage, you know, when, where, how to grav, that sort of thing. Maybe some communication gets factored in, and maybe some just general team stuff gets put in. But anyways, guys, that's it about me. Sorry for the long introduction. Let's go ahead and get started with the review. Oh, and then, okay, wait, you said to keep it quiet. Gotcha. That sounds a little too quiet. It's super quiet. Let me test my pen. Okay, pen's working. Alright, sorry, here we go, Sorry, I was fixing the volume. Ooh, really good bubble to save your Reinhardt. He dropped his shield for half a second to fire strike and almost died. That bubble saved his life, so really good job there. This bubble on you was a bit of reactionary, so at this moment right here, when you saw that he got stunned up top, you probably didn't need to bubble because he wasn't chasing you, obviously. Now, I totally understand why you bubbled, because you're expecting follow-up from the charge, so not a big deal, just something, you know, we can talk about reviewing this back. Also, another point, and this is nothing against Drummer specifically, but Numbani point 1 is actually one of Zarya's weakest points, just because of all the stairs and all the routes that are inaccessible to her or take a long time to get to because she has no verticality. So this is one of Winston's best points in the entire game. So this is a Zarya VOD, which is totally fine. We're going to keep looking at this, but just for anyone out there that can also play Winston that's watching this, you know, this is one of his best points. To defend and attack, just to clarify. Because right here, if they had an enemy Lucio, you just walked up these stairs twice, an enemy Lucio would completely punish you and just knock you off the edge. Good bubble. Good bubble. Another good bubble. Bleh, wow, words. Another good bubble there because you saw the Rhine was obviously beelining right at your Zen, so this is a good bubble there. So your Zen was discorded, so Rhine swing does what, 75 damage plus 30% from the discord. This is doing like I don't know, 70, 80, like 80, 70, 80, 90. This is like doing like 96 damage a swing. So that you saved like half of his HP there. You hate those stairs? Yeah, those stairs are pretty bad for Zarya. Let me just check your reloads, by the way. So, your first reload was good because it was a 0 ammo reload, but now you're reloading here with 51 ammo left, and there's at least 4 enemies in front of you, so just kind of an inopportune time to reload. I'll try my best not to get too repetitive with that if it keeps happening. I just want to point it out early on. Good kill, by the way, walking through the shield, beaming him down, and finishing off with the punch. A good follow-up kill on that Zenyatta. That was really good. Oh, another thing about the Zenyatta kill, again, this isn't something you did wrong, just something to think about in the future, guys, is these stairs here are really good for grenades because you can grenade literally anywhere, this wall, or the stairs to get a bunch of burst damage off. So just something to think about if someone's like about to turn the corner or something, you can use a grenade to finish it. But obviously, it was a good kill. Let's see here. Good kill, good beaming on the Genji too. That was actually pretty nice tracking. Yeah, you guys have held. Good job.
Ryan mid.
Yeah, Lucio's back right. He's spooping.
Diva and Ryan are both mid.
Did you guys see that? Drummer literally just handed
Lucio's back
himself
right.
about
He's
20 energy
spooping.
because he grenaded the Genji, he reflected it back to you, and you shifted, and you just gave yourself
Diva
like
and Ryan are
70
both mid.
energy. That's not anything in terms of mechanics, just kind of funny. Ooh, good bubble there on your soldier who was just getting dumpstered by that Pharah.
Pushing a soldier.
That was a good. So right there, you know, that's good awareness. It's good cooldown management. You're saving it for something to happen, and you saved your soldier. Like if your soldier goes down, that Pharah is just gonna kill all of you. So really good bubble there. I think you had a bit of an awkward reload right here.
They're pushing a soldier.
No, actually, I take it back. You were at 0 ammo. Forgive me. That was a good reload. Yep, you're doing a good job focusing down the tank. Now, the one thing that I would have done differently is, I think it's right here. We hear an allied tact visor go off. Excuse me, let me rewind a second. Right here, when you heard the allied tac visor go off, I would have just done a 180 to give him this shield, just to make sure that he is as safe as you can make him, so he can get that tac visor off, right? Maybe you don't want him to like get grenaded or slept or anything like that. So you've got a shield available, and you heard the tac visor go off. So just another small improvement is just make sure if you got a teammate that is ulting, trying to make a big play, go ahead and give him that barrier so they can do it with relative safety. Yeah, so right here, right, you see the Genji turned on him, and you know he did die. So this barrier probably would have saved his life. I'm sorry, the Lucio killed him. This barrier might have saved his life, and that, obviously, you know, you see the result of like you still have this barrier too, which is it's unfortunate. Like there's been I wanna say there's no one to barrier, but that's not true because we do have teammates on this point, right? We see McCree's around, we see our soldier just died, so there are definitely barrier targets. We just haven't been doing a decent job of looking for those targets. Also, this barrier here was a bit premature, so your Ryan's protecting you. Your Ryan's totally fine. He is full health. You want to wait until these two Ryans start fighting each other and then give your Ryan the barrier to give him the edge. But since you use this barrier so early, now he's susceptible to a pin. Now the fight is 50-50 instead of him having an extra 200 HP, stuff like that. So again, so that barrier was a little sloppy. But that's okay. See, if he had gotten pinned right there, we would be talking about it more. This is just a perfect example of why you don't want you want to do your best to avoid those sloppy barriers. So I'm not saying greedy because it wasn't even for energy. We saw our players thinking, oh, my Ryan's in danger, I want to protect him. But you just got to make sure you assess it just that one step further to see we did get earth shattered, but actually my Ryan's okay. I can hold this barrier. But we're very fortunate he did not get pinned right there. That would have been really bad. So I want not really good job to anyone, just lucky us. All right, so you've got this graviton. You want to start communicating with your team. Hey guys, I've got a graviton. I'll be looking to use it this next fight. Do we have any follow-up? So your DPS is what, High Noon and Tac Visor. High Noon's not a bad combo. So you could ask McCree, hey, do you have High Noon? I rated a combo, and then if you guys do that combo, you'll want to bubble him when he does it.
Oh my god.
Okay, I was about to say that was actually really good. So right here we're seeing the discipline of he's holding the shield. He's kind of he's considering it. I can see in his head he's considering it. He's waiting. The fire strike comes through, and then once our Ryan drops our shield, it makes us nervous as Zarya. So that's when we see the bubble come out, which this isn't a bad bubble. It's a fine bubble because our Ryan, it would kind of baited us a bit there. He dropped the shield, maybe it broke, and it's a couple of things might happen. So we did bubble him, and then to make the most of the situation, Zarya like, crap, I don't have a bubble, and the two Ryans are standing face to face. I can pretty much expect a charge to happen. So our Zarya player does a really smart thing. He steps in front of Ryan, puts up the shield, kind of reading the enemy Ryan, and eats the charge beautifully and saves our Reinhardt. Well, not saves per se, because he still dies, but he saves our Reinhardt from that pin. And instead of, just one Reinhardt dying, the two teams trade Reinhardts, right? So that worked out as much as it could in our favor from the bubbles that we had. So good job there. Remember to grenade the mech. Perfect. I know you watch. You're a regular at the channel, so I'm glad to see that you're grenading the mech.
Really good. Holy fuck.
Ooh, really good grab too.
This Gangu.
Okay. So just another small thing too, just because Baby Diva is really hard to kill. So you do the really good first thing of grenading the mech, And then the second thing I want to see is you can, since she's so small and nimble and she has about looks like 100 HP and we're at 35 charge. So grenade does 45s at 0 charge. So 30% more is like what 15 more damage. So the grenade's doing about 60. Since Baby Diva is so hard to kill, she has Discord, so a 60 damage grenade with a 30% increase. That's doing about 90 damage. One grenade here would basically kill her. So, like I said, like she is hard to beam down unless your tracking is just absolutely insane. So for all of us plebs, don't be afraid to use a grenade on the ground here, kind of knock her up, maybe for a follow-up grenade, stuff like that.
That's really good. Holy fuck.
But anyways, you do clean up this with a graviton. So the fight was kind of iffy, right? Both Reinhardt's died. You just lost McCree. They just lost Farah. So the fight's kind of 50-50. So you're turning this from a 50-50 into a victory for you. Oh, someone's saying 80 damage, not 90. Excuse me. Well, 30% of 60 is. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I did my math wrong. 78. I'm sorry. It's 78 damage, guys. I was thinking 10%. 10 was 30%. Blah, blah, blah. I was thinking 10% of 60 was 10, which is obviously incorrect. I was going off 100% in my head. Yeah, so sorry. Would have done 78 damage, which would have made it easier to kill the Diva. But anyways, like I was saying, you're turning this 50-50 fight into a winning fight for you guys. You get a good grab onto squishies. Obviously, there's no Diva mech. There's no sound barrier. Oh, there's just no follow-up from your team. Your soldier is definitely alive. That's unfortunate. He must be distracted by Genji. Oh, and the enemy Lucio booped you, which kind of messed up your aim. That's unfortunate. You did as much damage as you could. We saw beam grenade coming out. Damn, that sucks. What happened to your soldier? Oh, I thought if your soldier was looking at it, that would have been beautiful. So,
Fuck.
I thought for sure a soldier would look at this. So we had all the elements of a good graviton except just the follow-up, which again, not necessarily something our Zarya can control. Just like I said, before you grab, in the fight beforehand, just do your best to communicate. Guys, I've got Growl. I'll be looking to use it. Your soldier probably heard the voice line, but maybe he was just preoccupied with Genji. I mean, who knows? But just try and get the communication there, so it's just in everyone's head on your team. They can expect a graviton to come through. Yeah, this is definitely lost. The double kill for Genji just kind of sealed the deal there.
This is only the.
Excuse me.
Not sure what that's all about.
Excuse me. Let me see your first bubble again. Ooh, good bubble there to save
Not sure
McCree.
what that's all about.
That was a really bad fair ult, by the way. I don't know what the fair was doing. I feel like your tracking on this Genji is just on point. Yeah, wow. I think it's good. I think it's commendable. Yeah, burn the Diva down. Oh, no, look to shield someone. Look to shield someone. Ooh, okay, that worked. That's okay.
Shit, sorry, Ryan.
Uh-oh. Okay, no, it's okay. The enemy Ryan didn't charge your sleeping Ryan, which is actually really lucky. Shield your McCree. Oh, I said that, but I realized there was a 2-second cooldown. Excuse me, I'm gonna go back, make sure I'm seeing all of these bubbles. You bubbled your sleeping Ryan, which is always good. I probably would have waited just a hair, but it looked like he took about 50% of his HP, so nothing to do there. We bubbled ourselves because spam was coming through. Unfortunately, we don't have anything for the McCree, and he just dies. Your Reinhardt should have moved over a bit to the right to cover your McCree. That's pretty much the only thing that could have made that situation a little bit better. The follow-up bubble was really good there, so your Ryan didn't die. Damn, none of you guys just never managed to get on the point. That sucks. Burn down the Diva. Burn down the Diva. There you go. Grenade the mech. Really nice. One more grenade. One more grenade. Aww. That's okay. So far, guys, we're still seeing pretty solid Zarya play. There's nothing like egregiously terrible or anything. Like I said, every player, including myself, including even the best players, everyone makes mistakes. So, don't take my criticism too seriously. Just everyone just do your best to improve. Oh, do you not have a bubble? Wait, what happened? Oh, you put it on someone else. So, this is okay, so here's the thing right here, right? You see the transcendence right here? Everyone over here is let's do this. Everyone over here at least is going to be safe from your ally transcendence. And then if you had just waited like half a second to see which target Genji committed to, then bubbled that one, it probably would have turned out a bit better. Because Genji, like, he saw your bubble that came out super early and then just went straight for your Ana, right? If he, just got this nano boosted blade and then he's like, all right, which one do I go for? And then he went for McCree, then you want to toss the bubble. So it's not necessarily your head's completely in the right spot. Oh, there's someone attacking my backline. I'm sorry, I've got a bubble. Just wait that extra second or two to make so you get the best bubble you can, because he kills Ana. He does get a reset. Thankfully, he doesn't have enough juice to go on and kill the Genji, but your head's in the right spot. Just got to clean up the execution a little.
Anna's one hit. Nice.
And that was a good
Genji's one
shot.
hit, Genji's one hit, back left.
Alright, so someone in chat asked a good question. If there's no follow-up on a Graviton, should you just beam down the healers or continue to do beam grenade combo? So, it depends on your goal, right? So, if you grab knowing there's no follow-up, then you have to think, how are you going to kill the people you grab? So, as Zarya, you should know who you grab. So, let's just, and we're not going to rewind, but in our heads, let's talk about the previous Graviton, right? We caught Baby Diva and we caught Ana. So, we were expecting follow-up, so that's why we saw beam grenade combo. If you Graviton, knowing A, there's no follow-up, and B, it's going to be squishy targets, you have to decide for yourself, do you have the charge to kill everyone, and do you have the ammo to kill everyone? If you want to kill a specific person, like let's say you caught Ana and Mercy, and you just want Mercy to die, commit your beam ammo specifically to burn down Mercy, because beam does much more damage. Zarya's beam damage is higher than any other combination of damage, just because it's just pure DPS. So if you want to kill a single person specifically, you can beam down one person A and then person B. Now, if you kind of want to kill them simultaneously, that's when we see beam grenade combo. So when we saw our Zarya player do beam grenade combo, it wasn't a mistake, right? Because we were expecting follow-up. We wanted to kill both of them together. It wasn't necessarily a mistake. Now, looking back, maybe we could say it would have been smart to beam down Ana first, so then she couldn't heal D.Va, and then we could have killed D.Va. But that's a big what-if situation that I really like to avoid. Mostly like to avoid those when I do these reviews. So I hope that answers your question, SS Bomb, and then we'll go ahead and get back to the review. Ooh, a grenade? Oh, so close. You just barely shortchanged it. Uh-oh. Oh god, there's a mega behind you. Ah! Uh-oh, you're dead. You're dead, bro. Did you reload and right in his face? No, you had 30 ammo. You had to reload. That sucks. That's okay. You got Alright, you have another Graviton. So this time, guys, I've got to hit that scoreboard. We see that we don't have any combos coming up, so you just need pure damage from your team to be there. You need Winston to be there. You need Reinhardt to have a Fire Strike available, hopefully. Ana to have a grenade. Just anything you can get to throw at this Graviton. Just make sure you tell your team it's there, so they're ready for it. I think you're definitely overextending here. If you don't die, I'm going to be very amazed. Oh, wow. Okay, so the reason why this is an overextension is we just saw 2 people on our team die. Both healers are dead. That means you can't really... Any damage you take will be permanent for the time being unless you get a health pack. So Winston popped his bubble, and then... Like, if you want to get energy for poking, you can do that from a much safer distance. You're honestly really lucky this whole team didn't just, like, speed boost and kill you, because you have no mobility options. You burned your shield super early. Like, if I was on this team, I'd be like, guys, Zarya just overextended with shield. She's got no personal, just kill her. And I would kill you 100% of the time. I'm amazed they didn't kill you. Sorry, I missed this bubble, excuse me. That's a good bubble, stops him from getting slept. A Winston that's ulting, you're so dead! A Winston that's ulting is still an ulting teammate. Where was your bubble here? Oh, your bubble again was kind of premature. I said that initially, but now I see the Junkrat is actually shooting at you. So this bubble's fine, it's just unfortunate. I probably would have tried my best to walk over to your Reinhardt, but I think he got earth shattered. Alright, so this is a good bubble. Like, I talk about sometimes how you don't want to get in the habit of turning the corner and bubbling the first person you see, but I'm assuming we heard the Dragon Blade ultimate line from the enemy Genji happen as you're walking out, and number 2, we see that he's clearly swinging at whoever that is. It looks like an allied Mercy. So this is a well-informed bubble that does a lot of work, so good job. Uh-oh.
Winston, play.
Winston stopped playing? That sucks. Yep. You're doing this. There's nothing much you can do here. Alright, let's see. Let me look at these bubbles. Used your personal on the attack visor. You bubbled the Zen because Ryan's swinging at him. Good kill. Oh, whoops, I pressed the wrong button, guys. Beam versus the Diva. Good job.
The back.
Oh, you guys did a hold? Oh, you guys held.
Soldiers left on the planners. He's going top left.
Mercy's
Oh
up.
my god.
Good bubble there because the grenades are coming through from the Junkrat. I guess I'm missing a lot of your bubbles. No, your bubble was fine too. Like there was people shooting at you. Your bubble was fine. They just die so quickly. All right, let's talk about this last bubble. So we're at 50 energy, so we're in a pretty safe spot in terms of energy goes. One good personal shield to put us into 90. I would have liked to hold this bubble a little longer in case something else happened. Like, look at our Ryan's position, right? He's putting himself directly in front of the enemy Ryan and a wall in terms of the payload. This is such a easy charge for the enemy Reinhardt that I would kind of be afraid of that. By the way, just a side note, if you guys are watching this live, I do my best not to talk to chat during the review because I want the people viewing this on YouTube to have like a nice seamless experience. So I am reading it, and if you have a question, just put @Canadian in. I'll answer it after the review. And if you say hello, I promise you I'm not ignoring you. I definitely see you. For example, what's up, Roar Z, I see you there. Hello, welcome to the channel, welcome to the review. So I just try to do my best to keep the review seamless. Anyway. Back to this. Yeah, so your Ryan took advantage of the two Ryan's positioning and got a great charge. Yeah, that was a beautiful charge from Ryan.
Genji's half.
Good grenade, good bubble there because Junkrat are shooting from the side. Ooh, good kill on the Genji. Good grenade on the Diva mech. This last sequence has actually been really good from our Zarya.
I fire striked at exactly the right time, and it just hit her as she's coming
Let me
up.
turn this off.
I freaking altered that too.
So you guys don't hear that noise. All right, so in terms of that first round, what did we do right? What did we do wrong? I would say the best things were we had a lot of really good personal shields for the most part. Trying to keep our energy up with the spam that was coming through, so that was good. Our gravitons, did we have more than one? I feel like we had more than one. Where did we use this one? How did I miss this graviton? Jeez.
Winston, play.
So you graviton right in Diva's face, which is a little scary, but you did catch the Mercy, which was huge. Catching the Mercy and graviton is huge. You guys are able to kill her, which is a great pick. You guys don't manage to kill the Diva, which is fine. So overall, that's a pretty good grab, especially taking out the Mercy. However, it was pretty dangerous to do it right in Diva's face. So just kind of be aware of that in the future. Let's see. Personal shields, graviton, positioning. Your positioning was actually pretty good, minus that one overextension we saw. It's fortunate that the enemy team didn't punish you for that positioning. I'm honestly really surprised. But for the most part, you've been staying, behind your Reinhardt, supporting him as much as you can, supporting your Winston when you can. So good positioning there. Target selection was also pretty good, doing your best to focus, the Genji annoying the backline or the Diva that's diving in. Your grenade beam discipline's pretty solid. Your reloads are actually pretty good too. I think we only saw like one or two that were questionable. So, in terms of Zarya play, you've got a really solid foundation, in that first round that we see, and hopefully we see, some solid stuff going forward. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. Check out these two other videos on the left-hand side, and be sure to subscribe by clicking that button on the right. If you like all of this stuff, you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and of course, YouTube. All the links will be in the description below. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a good one.